this is my time. So, like Louis said, my name is Simon, and just going to tell you a little bit about me before I get started. I look like a millennial, but I'm not. I am Gen X. I'm 53. Blacked out crack. So I look like a millennial. I'm not a millennial, but I like to fuck millennial men. So, but it's fine. They like it too. They like it too. I really enjoy watching crime documentaries, and I have a lot of Taylor Swift on my Spotify. So I think I'm also a white woman trapped in the body of a gorgeous black woman. You know? And I'm ridiculously photogenic. Like, so photogenic to the point that if you've only seen my pictures and then you meet me in person, you'll be like, ew. And I look fantastic naked. And I exercise to look better in clothes. You know? And I aspire to, my ideal, like, you know, my success, I aspire to be wealthy enough to afford to hire people to kill for me. So during quarantine, how many of you felt shamed or felt, you know, you were judged because you weren't learning Mandarin or exercising 6 hours a day? Yeah, me too. I felt judged too. But the thing is, you know, I wanted to make the most of all that time as well. So I wanted to learn things that would, you know, benefit me for when we were allowed to go back outside, get naked, and get our fuck on again. You know? So one of the things I tried to learn was how to squirt. It did not go well. It did not go well. It requires a level of friction I wasn't comfortable with, and you know, too much concentration and focus that I just don't have. So the next thing I tried to learn was how to sext. So I signed up for a service called Slutbot. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. What it is, it's a virtual service that teaches you how to sext. Okay? And I should have signed up to get text from a female bot so that I could learn what to text, but I didn't. So now I've been getting gross aggressive text from a male bot. I don't know how to change the settings, so I've been ghosting the bot. But the bot is persistent and creepy, just like a real man. You know? And the algorithm is like too close to what an actual man would do. So this freaking bot sent me a dick pic. Have you ever seen bot dick? Don't. It's horrifying. It's metal. It's telescopic. It's got these weird ball-bearing things on it. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. So I'm divorced, and when I was married, I was just really unhappy and I felt trapped and stuck. So of course, you know, my thoughts went to, he must die. Had I followed through, I'd be out by now. I don't like dating. I date, but I don't like it because I never feel like I'm being courted. It feels like I'm being lured. You know, and every time I've completed an online profile, it's because I had like an uncharacteristic flash of optimism or a stroke. You know? This needs to be experienced in person. This cannot be contained in an online profile. And like, people still encourage me to go online knowing how much I hate it. They're like, you never know, you never know. It's true, you never know. I can meet the love of my life or my killer online. You know, it's probably the thrill of online dating. But the thing is, like, things have been, like, I'm in a bit of a dry spell right now, that I don't even care if you're a killer at this point. Just don't waste my time. You know, either kill me, get in here, or get the fuck out. I once turned down an unsolicited offer of dick pics, and the guy got really angry with me, and he replied with, "You're a bitch." And I was appalled at his improper use of your. Y-O-U-R is a second person possessive used to describe something belonging to you. Y-O-U''R-E is the contraction of you are, you illiterate ass bitch. My last relationship ended about 2 years ago for good, and our communication styles were just didn't mesh. Like, my primary love language was quality time, while his was manipulation. I've never had a threesome, but I think a lot about having a threesome. Like, I think about the logistics a lot. You know, like, I'm not sure if I want to do the 2-woman, 1-man combo where I'm the, you know, the special guest star, or if I want to do the 2-man, 1-woman where I get Eiffel Towered. I'm not sure. But a little while ago, I was out of town. I was staying in a hotel, and 2 friends came to visit me. 2 very attractive male friends came to visit me, and I'm not gonna lie, it crossed my mind. And I was like, huh, okay. I didn't say anything to them because A, I didn't want them to agree to it, and B, I didn't want them to turn it down. So, people feel the need to ask me why I'm still single. I'm still single because a curse was cast upon me. I was cursed when I didn't forward that chain email from 1997. Yeah, you know the one. Where, you know, if I didn't forward the email to 100 people in 3 minutes, my sweet wet-ass pussy would suffer for the rest of eternity. Yeah, that one? Yeah, that's the one that's working. Anyone afraid of robots or computers taking over the world? Yeah? Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I'm not like, woohoo, take us over, but I'm not terrified. Because the thing is, I would welcome, you know, the opportunity to have a hot robot lover. I'm a web developer and computer geek, so you know I would code the fuck out of my robot. I would code the fuck out of it. You know, I would program it to do all the things I like a man to do for me. You know what I'm saying? Like laundry and vacuuming. You know? And then when he got on my nerves or I got bored with him, I could just rip out his batteries or repurpose him, make him a Roomba or something. So, like, during COVID and everything, with you know, the chief health advisor and other like health officials have been saying that sex is an important part of just the human experience. And sex therapists and sex experts have been saying, you know, have more sex for decades. And I'm like, more? How about some? More makes it sound like I'm crushing dick all over town, and I'm not. I think we should treat our relationships like working out at the gym. And what I mean by that is, if you leave one piece of equipment to go to another piece of equipment, don't get all like butthurt and mad when you decide to come back and someone else is on the piece of equipment that you left because you didn't appreciate what you had when you had it. You know? And also, when you finish, wipe off your equipment. I don't want anyone springing a kink on me. Mainly because I'm afraid that I'm the kink, because it's happened. I've always wanted to have a beautiful black woman slap me around during sex. Good for you, Kyle, you kinky fuck. Good for you, good for you. I can't even slap Kyle because they'll be fulfilling his fetish. So I have no choice but to punch him in the dick instead. Jeez. Ladies, we've all dealt with a Kyle before, haven't we? Uses magnums, doesn't need to. I don't have any kinks myself, unless fucking younger white men is a kink. I once ate a man's cooking for the sake of our relationship. You thought I was going to say his ass. Yeah, I know, I thought you were going to say his ass. His ass would have tasted better. Actually, I had to eat his ass to get the taste of the cooking out of my mouth. You know? I wish I had spoken up though, because I let him believe that I liked his cooking when I really didn't. You know? And I feel bad for the women who came after me, if they came at all. Because they have to deal with that shit and his cooking. You know? I'm a picky eater, believe it or not. I don't like jelly-filled donuts or cream-filled donuts, or any filled food I don't like. Because I feel like there should be some like consent before it goes gushing in my mouth like that. And the most awkward part about having this post-baby body is the fact that I haven't had any babies. I feel like I kind of earned it, you know? I'm on the fat spectrum. And every time I say I'm fat, there's always somebody that's gonna go, no, don't say that, you're beautiful. You're really pretty. And I'm like, I know, bitch. I said I was fat, not ugly. Jeez. But I do have a medical condition. It's called bitch, put that burger down. You know? And my ideal weight is Sidney Crosby on top of me. But like my weight is really not an issue unless I'm sitting on your face. And if you die, you die. So there's a movie out, I think it's streaming on like YouTube or something, and it's called Antebellum. It's starring Janelle Monáe. And the plot of it is that a black woman in modern times gets like blasted back or kidnapped and put on a 19th century southern slave plantation. And I was like, holy shit, that's terrifying. That is terrifying, you know? Like if it were you, you'd be fine. If you got thrown back to the 19th century, you'd be okay. You'd be like in a hoop skirt, fanning yourself, sipping a mint julep on a veranda somewhere. Not me though. Not me. Can you see me on a farm? No. Can you see me doing manual labor? Picking cotton? No. No, I'd be like the worst slave ever. And you know they changed my name to Bessie or some shit. I'd be like, Bessie! Fetch me some water! And I'd be like, no. Bessie? You heard me, I said no. You don't own me. Technically I do. Fuck. So before I go, like with all the racist bullshit that's going on, it's really horrible. Every black person on the planet, any black person that you know, has had the words, go back to Africa, flung at them at some point in their life. And those dummies don't even know that Africa's a continent, it's not a country. Fuckers. But like I personally don't have any connection to Africa because I've never been there. I wouldn't survive there because I don't like the heat. But, you know, the irony of that statement is lost on those narrow-minded people. So I have a perfect comeback for the next time someone flings that at me. I'll be like, sure, I'll go back. Just let me know when you're ready to leave since you brought me here.